girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma ask you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma ask you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Hey, how many hoes in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you no hoe. I just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. Damn, how many hoes in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad and pimpin' for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got drinks, jokes, sex, and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey.
Hello loves, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor, and if you're returning, hey girl, hey. On this channel we get into all things affordable beauty, and I am your self-proclaimed beauty committee captain. I do get into synthetic wig reviews, and we're back with another synthetic wig review. This is from Outre. This is a part of their Perfect Hairline collection. So if you're interested in learning more about this unit, my thoughts, pros and cons, first impressions, all that good stuff, then keep on watching. So this is a new unit from Outre. This is part of the Perfect Hairline collection. This is a 13x4 frontal. This is in the style PH4, and I have her in the shade Cinnamon Spice. So you'll notice by the thumbnail and the title of this video, we're fall ready, okay? And that's one of the first things that I thought about leading into the first portion of the videos, my first thoughts and impressions. I thought this unit is just, I'm so glad I picked this color, basically, like, because it's perfect for the fall. Y'all know that when fall time hits, that's when Black women go ginger. And even though this is not explicitly stated as a ginger color, it's in that family. It's that red cayenne pepper, but not super bright as a red, and not fully orange either. So with that said, I love this color. I also thought, like, when I looked at the stock card, I wasn't quite sure if the texture was going to be giving silky or what, but I actually feel like it's giving more on the yucky side of things. One of the things I like about it is it really looks like human hair. It looks like human hair. I know I say that a lot in doing synthetic wig reviews. I'm always talking about if it's a human hair dupe, but I'm telling y'all, this really is giving like human hair. It doesn't give synthetic, in my opinion. First thoughts and impressions, let's move on to the pros and the cons. Starting with the cons, ending with the pros, so we end on a positive note. So cons for me, one of the cons that I do have is that she is a shedder. Okay, now I know, like with shedding, you'll get shedding after cutting the lace, especially around the ears. I find that it's just inevitable that you get a little bit of shedding, but I do think that she continues to shed even well after that, because I've cut this lace hours ago at this point, and so I'm getting a little bit of shedding. If that doesn't bother you, you probably won't be irritated at all by this unit. I just noticed that for me personally, like, I find myself picking up little hairs, and I know it's from this unit because the hairs are orange. So there's that. I think too, even though she's a shorter unit, I'm just feeling like a little bit of tangling at the end. And I think I was just anticipating for it not to be as much tangling. There's a little bit of tangling on this unit, and it's not too extreme to the point where it'll probably get matted up within the next week or so, but I do think it's something to note that I noticed in the unit. So that's that on that. And I think you also want to be careful with how much hand manipulation you use, because it'll start to get a little bit frizzy. You don't want to do too much. You want to actually keep your hands out of it as much as possible. I'm not a good example of that, but because I'm recording this video and I'm trying to constantly manipulate it to look as good as it possibly can on camera, you're gonna see me doing it. But if you don't want this to look like Frizz City, I would recommend you to keep it out of your hands, because it seems that this unit does frizz up a bit if you touch it too much. So that's it for my cons. We're going to move on to the pros. Pros for this unit: the color, hands down. The color looks really good on this unit. And mind you, we'll get into this later, but this does come with like 7 other special colors. This just happens to be one of them. Also, as y'all know, I like to wear a color that is featured on the stock card. The model is wearing this cinnamon spice on the maybe my left, your right. And she's doing it in a half up, half down. I know I retired my half up, half down days. And I thought about doing it with this unit, and I kind of like tease it a bit. Essentially, the color looks good, and I think the inches too, like this is only 16 inches, and I don't know if I touched on that, but it's only 16 inches, and I think I just like it quaint. I don't like too much hair, especially if it's a curly wig. I don't want too much because then it starts to kind of like fall forward into your face. I feel like the length of it is perfect because it's not too in my face, and also because it's 13x4 frontal, which is another pro. You have the option of getting it out of your face. The way that I chose to style it, that I was going to have like a side part, but I actually ended up not even doing a side part. I ended up doing like a flip over kind of thing. But I like also another pro is that I think you have endless styling options because it's 13x4. It's not the most parting space that you've gotten in an Outre unit, but it's enough for you to like achieve as many sizes as you want. Of course, left, right, or center. I think the hairline is really good too on this unit. The hairlines have been eating on these perfect hairline units, and I think I've been reviewing wigs for maybe like 4 years, and I can honestly say like Outre's perfect hairline, melted hairline, all those collections get better and better each time, each year. So shout out to Outre and the process for creating these units. They just keep getting better in my opinion. Like I never have to do too much, and I never do too much actually. So that's it for my pros and cons. Now we'll just get into facts about the unit itself, the stock card, how it looks on the front, and then this is a look inside of it. You get a front and a back view, and I really like this color that the center model is wearing. It's a shroom blonde. Oh, excuse me, it's a mushroom blonde, but blonde tends to be hit or miss with me. I love a good blonde. I feel like maybe this one would look pretty good on me, but it tends to be hit or miss. But I knew when I saw this, perfect wig for the fall. So that's what we had to do. You get some more details on the cap construction, more tips on the unit itself and how to take care of it, more details about the unit itself, its construction, that it comes with an elastic band. It can be worn glueless. I think it even says that on the front. It can be worn glueless, but the way I cut it, and just the fact that I'm filming, I usually like my lace to look a little bit melted. If I wasn't getting in front of a camera, then I wouldn't care. It's just more colors on the back. Like I said, there are 7 special colors. This is one of 7, the cinnamon spice. You get blonde toffee, you get mushroom blonde, mulberry, which is also this purplish violet color that the model is wearing on my right, your left. And the possibilities are just endless. So the last thing I like to get into in these videos is just my ratings. My ratings, which consist of like the recommendation, how long I think it'll last, the price point, which I haven't really been talking about the price point on these units because in general they're affordable, okay? And we know the price of everything has gone up, absolutely everything. So units are not like 20 and 30 like how they used to. Sometimes you can get them for 30, but I feel like the price point usually starts at 40 and up, and the standard for everything has changed. So I'd say that it's affordable. Like I think it goes without saying that this is a synthetic wig review, so it's going to be affordable. But all things considered, I get into my final score is based on that. It's based on just how many wears I think you'll get out of it. And it's just based on my overall experience with installing the unit. So with that said, I'm gonna give her 8.5 out of 10. I give her 8.5 out of 10. I think that she is worth adding to your collection, especially for the season. And I just like it. I mean, I think there are a couple other units like this, a part of the Melted Hairline collection or in the synthetic wig universe in general. But I like this unit. I like it a lot. And I had a good filming day too. Like all my content looked good. The quality looked good. My storage didn't run out on me. And that has constituted just an overall good day for this unit. So yes, I think 8.5 is really high. And I do think you should consider buying this unit because I think it's just what you need for this fall season. That said, if you all enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, join the beautification committee. I have fallen off my YouTube videos, but I have so much in the vault that I need to just edit and upload. But starting with this one and catching up on the others. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe, comment down below, follow your girl on other social accounts to see more behind the scenes of this unit. Whatever I didn't put in this video, I probably have more details in short form content like on Instagram, Reels, and TikTok. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you and stay beautiful.
Talking about 'cause you just get me, yeah, you so pretty. If everything is dipped in gold.